Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about something that cuts through the noise. It's not about the Instagram filters, the trendy shoes, or the perfect playlist. No, we're diving deeper today. These are timeless qualities, those irresistible traits that transcend the surface, that grab a man's attention and hold it like a vice grip. Confidence. There's something magnetic about a woman who walks into a room and owns it, not with arrogance, but with a quiet strength that says, I know who I am, and I'm good with it. That kind of confidence doesn't just attract, it inspires. Authenticity. Let's keep it real. Nothing is more alluring than a woman who isn't afraid to be herself. The world is full of masks, and when a man finds someone who doesn't wear one, that's rare, that's gold. Kindness. It's not soft, it's powerful. A kind heart shows depth, and in a world that's often cold, a little warmth goes a long way. It's not just how you treat a man, but how you treat everyone around you. That's the real measure of character. Intelligence. And I'm not just talking book smarts here, I'm talking about emotional intelligence, situational awareness, that quick wit that makes a conversation feel like a dance. When a woman can challenge a man's mind and expand his world, she's unforgettable. Passion. Show me a woman who has something she's fired up about, and I'll show you a woman who's irresistible. Passion breathes life into a relationship. Whether it's your career, your art, or even just your dreams, that fire lights up everything around you. Loyalty. This one's non-negotiable. In a world full of fleeting connections, loyalty is a foundation. It's trust, it's dependability, and it's the assurance that no matter what comes, you've got each other's back. Sense of humor. Listen, life is messy, it throws curveballs, and sometimes you've just got to laugh. A woman who can find joy in the chaos, who can make a man laugh until his sides hurt, that's the kind of magic that keeps the spark alive. Confidence is a force that doesn't need to shout to be heard. It's not about being the loudest voice in the room or demanding attention with flashy gestures. Real confidence is quieter, more deliberate, and infinitely more impactful. It's the way you carry yourself, the way you speak, and the energy you exude without even saying a word. It's the unshakable belief in who you are, not because you're perfect, but because you're comfortable with your imperfections. When a woman walks into a room with quiet strength, it's as though the air shifts. She doesn't need validation from anyone around her. She knows her worth, and that assurance is magnetic. People notice not because she's trying to be noticed, but because true confidence draws others in like a flame draws moths. It's not about the external, the clothes, the makeup, or the accessories. It's about something deeper. It's about the way she moves with purpose, the way she listens with intent, and the way she speaks with clarity and conviction. Confidence isn't arrogance. The two are worlds apart. Arrogance seeks to dominate, to put others down, to feel big. But confidence, real confidence, lifts others up. It's rooted in humility and self-awareness. A confident woman doesn't need to compare herself to others because she understands that her journey is her own. She's not afraid to celebrate another's success, nor is she afraid to admit when she's wrong. There's power in owning both your strengths and your weaknesses. Quiet strength is also about resilience. It's the ability to stand firm in the face of challenges, not by being loud or aggressive, but by remaining grounded. It's knowing that setbacks are temporary and that your value isn't defined by what others think of you. It's the courage to speak your truth even when it's difficult, and the grace to do so without diminishing others. This kind of confidence doesn't just happen overnight. It's built over time, shaped by experiences and choices. It comes from embracing your unique story and realizing that every scar, every victory, and every lesson has made you who you are. Confidence that radiates quiet strength is about being authentic, unapologetic, and fully present. It's an energy that doesn't demand attention but commands respect. And that kind of confidence, that's irresistible. Authenticity is one of the most powerful traits a person can possess. It's not about fitting into a mold or trying to be what others expect of you. It's about embracing the unique person you are and standing firm in your truth. Being unapologetically yourself means showing up in every situation as the real you, not a watered-down version, not a performance, but the raw, unfiltered essence of who you are. It's a rare quality because the world often pressures people to conform, to blend in, and to seek approval at the expense of their true selves. When a woman is authentic, she exudes a sense of freedom that's almost contagious. There's no pretense, no trying to impress, no need to seek validation. She's honest about her likes and dislikes, her strengths and weaknesses, and even her quirks. And it's those quirks, those little things that make her different, that become her greatest assets. Authenticity isn't about perfection. In fact, it's the opposite. It's about embracing imperfection and understanding that what makes you flawed is also what makes you human, relatable, and real. Being unapologetically yourself requires courage. It's not always easy to stand out or to own your individuality, especially in a world where comparison is the norm. But true authenticity isn't about defiance or rebellion, it's about peace. It's the peace that comes from knowing that you don't have to pretend to be someone else to be worthy of love, respect, or success. That peace radiates outward, drawing people in because authenticity is magnetic. It inspires trust and comfort, allowing others to let their guard down and connect on a deeper level. An authentic woman isn't afraid to say no when something doesn't align with her values. She's not afraid to pursue her passions, even if they don't fit society's expectations. She laughs when she wants to laugh, cries when she needs to cry, and speaks her truth with grace and conviction. She knows that she won't be everyone's cup of tea, and that's okay. She doesn't dilute herself to please others because she understands that being true to herself is far more important than being liked by everyone. In a world full of facades and filters, authenticity stands out. It's a breath of fresh air, a reminder that real beauty lies in honesty and vulnerability. Being unapologetically yourself isn't just about how you live, it's about how you inspire others to do the same. Kindness is often mistaken for weakness, but in truth, it's one of the greatest signs of inner strength. To be kind in a world that can be harsh and unforgiving takes courage, resilience, and self-assurance. Kindness isn't about being passive or letting others walk over you. It's about choosing to rise above negativity and respond with compassion, even when it's difficult. It's a conscious decision to bring light into a situation where darkness might otherwise prevail. A kind woman exudes a quiet power that's hard to ignore. She understands that kindness is not a transaction or a means to gain something in return. It's an expression of her character and values. Whether she's offering a warm smile, lending a helping hand, or simply listening without judgment, her actions reflect a deep well of strength and empathy. It's easy to be kind when life is smooth, but the true measure of kindness comes during challenging moments when patience is tested, when tempers flare, and when others might not deserve it. That's when kindness shines the brightest. Kindness also reflects self-confidence. A kind person doesn't feel the need to belittle or dominate others because they are secure in themselves. They don't view kindness as a risk or a vulnerability, but as a gift they willingly share. This confidence in their own worth allows them to lift others up without feeling diminished. It's an act of generosity that comes from abundance, not scarcity, a testament to their inner strength. Moreover, kindness creates a ripple effect. A single kind gesture can change the course of someone's day, inspire them to pass it forward, or even restore their faith in humanity. A kind woman understands the impact of her actions, no matter how small they may seem. She's not motivated by recognition or praise, but by the belief that everyone deserves compassion and respect. That belief requires both emotional depth and resilience, especially in situations where kindness isn't reciprocated. Being kind doesn't mean tolerating mistreatment or ignoring one's own needs. On the contrary, a truly kind woman knows how to set boundaries and stand up for herself while still maintaining grace and respect. Her kindness isn't a weakness, but a deliberate choice, a reflection of her inner strength and a beacon of hope in a world that often forgets the power of simple, genuine human connection. Intelligence is a multifaceted quality that goes far beyond the ability to solve complex problems or recite impressive facts. It encompasses intellectual sharpness as well as emotional depth, creating a balanced and magnetic presence. A woman who exhibits both forms of intelligence is not just captivating, she's inspiring, capable of engaging the mind while also nurturing the heart. Intellectual intelligence is often the first layer people notice. It's the ability to think critically, analyze situations, and offer perspectives that challenge and expand the conversation. An intellectually intelligent woman is curious about the world, constantly seeking to learn and grow. She's not content with surface-level understanding, but dives deep into topics that intrigue her, whether it's science, art, history, or current events. Her curiosity is infectious, drawing people into thoughtful discussions that leave them better informed and more inspired. But intellectual intelligence is not about flaunting knowledge or dominating a conversation. It's about sharing ideas in a way that invites others to participate. It's about asking insightful questions that make people think and creating space for diverse viewpoints. A woman with this kind of intelligence isn't afraid to admit when she doesn't know something because she sees every gap in her knowledge as an opportunity to learn. This humility paired with her intellect makes her both relatable and admirable. Emotional intelligence, on the other hand, is a deeper and often more subtle form of intelligence. It's the ability to understand and manage one's own emotions while also being attuned to the emotions of others. A woman with emotional intelligence can navigate the complexities of relationships with grace and empathy. She knows when to speak and when to listen, when to comfort and when to challenge. Her ability to read a room, sense unspoken tensions, and respond with sensitivity is a skill that fosters trust and connection. Together, intellectual and emotional intelligence create a dynamic force. A woman who embodies both can engage in stimulating debates while also offering a compassionate ear. She can solve problems with logic and strategy while considering the human impact of her decisions. This balance makes her a natural leader, a supportive friend, and a cherished partner. She enriches the lives of those around her, not just with her knowledge, but with her understanding of what it means to be human. Intelligence in this holistic sense isn't about perfection, it's about growth. It's about embracing challenges as opportunities to learn and using both the mind and the heart to navigate the world with purpose and integrity. Passion is the fire that fuels a life well lived. It's not just an interest or a passing phase, it's a deep, driving force that brings energy, purpose, and meaning to everything you do. A woman with passion radiates a unique kind of vitality that is magnetic. It's the way she lights up when she talks about her goals, her dreams, or the things that excite her. That enthusiasm isn't just inspiring, it's contagious, making everyone around her feel more alive. Passion doesn't have to be tied to one grand ambition or a single career path. It's about being deeply invested in the things that matter to you, whether it's your art, your family, your work, or even a cause you believe in. It's waking up with a sense of purpose, knowing that what you're doing aligns with your values and fuels your spirit. This kind of passion gives life texture and depth, turning even ordinary days into something extraordinary. When a woman is passionate, she approaches her pursuits with dedication and joy. She isn't afraid to work hard because she understands that real fulfillment comes from putting her heart and soul into what she loves. Passion gives her resilience, helping her push through challenges and setbacks with unwavering determination. It's not just about chasing successes, it's about the journey, the growth, and the sense of achievement that comes from doing what you love. But passion isn't limited to personal pursuits, it extends to how you engage with the world. A passionate woman brings energy and enthusiasm to every aspect of her life, from relationships to conversations to the way she embraces new experiences. Her excitement for life draws people in, making them want to share in her journey and be part of her story. Passion also reflects confidence and self-awareness. A woman who knows what she loves and isn't afraid to pursue it boldly demonstrates a deep understanding of herself. She doesn't conform to societal expectations or follow a path just because it's what others deem appropriate. Instead, she carves her own way, driven by her own dreams and desires. That authenticity and courage are as attractive as the passion itself. Ultimately, passion transforms life into something vibrant and dynamic. It's the fuel that keeps you moving forward, the spark that lights up your days, and the anchor that keeps you grounded in what truly matters. A woman with passion for life and personal pursuits doesn't just live, she thrives, and in doing so, she inspires others to do the same. Loyalty is one of the most profound and enduring qualities a person can offer. It's not just a promise, it's a way of being. Loyalty is the cornerstone of any meaningful relationship, creating a foundation where trust and security can flourish. Without loyalty, even the strongest connections can falter, but with it, bonds become unshakable. It's not merely about staying by someone's side, it's about standing with them through every season, every storm, and every triumph. A loyal woman is a rare treasure. Her loyalty is not dependent on convenience or circumstances, it's rooted in her values and her commitment to those she cares about. When she gives her word, she means it, and when she makes a promise, she follows through. Loyalty is evident in her actions, not just her words. It's in the way she shows up, even when it's difficult, and in how she prioritizes the well-being of those she holds dear. Trust is built on loyalty. When a woman is loyal, she becomes a source of certainty in an uncertain world. Her partner, friends, and family know they can rely on her, not only in good times, but also when life becomes challenging. That consistency fosters trust, creating a safe space where vulnerabilities can be shared without fear of betrayal. Loyalty provides the assurance that no matter what happens, the relationship is built on solid ground. Loyalty also brings security. It's the knowledge that someone is in your corner, rooting for you, and standing by you even when the odds seem stacked against you. This sense of security allows relationships to deepen and thrive. It removes the anxiety of questioning someone's intentions or commitment, replacing it with the peace of knowing they are there for the long haul. Loyalty, however, isn't blind. A truly loyal woman understands the difference between being steadfast and enabling unhealthy behavior. Her loyalty doesn't mean ignoring her own needs or values. It means standing firm in her principles while supporting those she loves. She knows when to set boundaries and how to communicate openly, ensuring that her loyalty is both authentic and sustainable. In a world that often feels fleeting and uncertain, loyalty is a beacon of stability. It speaks of integrity, strength, and depth of character. A loyal woman brings not just love, but reassurance, forming the foundation of trust and security that every relationship needs to flourish. A sense of humor is one of the most underrated yet essential qualities a person can possess. Life is full of challenges, setbacks, and unexpected twists, and having the ability to laugh in the face of adversity is a skill that makes those moments bearable. A woman with a sense of humor doesn't just bring joy to those around her, she brings resilience, warmth, and perspective. Her laughter is a reminder that even in the darkest times, there's light to be found. A great sense of humor isn't about telling the perfect joke or being the loudest person in the room. It's about seeing the absurdity in everyday life and being able to share it with others. It's the ability to take a tough situation and even for a moment find a way to smile through it. Humor doesn't diminish the seriousness of life's struggles, but it offers a reprieve, a chance to step back and breathe. A woman with a sense of humor is adaptable. She knows how to navigate difficult conversations, ease tensions, and bring people together with a well-timed laugh. Her humor isn't cruel or dismissive, it's inclusive, creating a sense of connection and shared understanding. She has the rare gift of making people feel lighter, even when the weight of the world is pressing down on them. But humor isn't just for others, it's a tool for herself too. When life throws challenges her way, she uses her sense of humor to maintain perspective. Instead of letting stress or fear consume her, she chooses to focus on the silver linings. It's not that she doesn't feel the weight of her problems, it's that she knows laughter can be a release, a way to regain strength and keep moving forward. A sense of humor also enhances relationships. It creates a bond that goes beyond words, allowing people to share in moments of pure joy. Whether it's laughing over a shared memory, finding humor in an embarrassing situation, or simply being silly together, these moments become the glue that strengthens connections. Ultimately, humor is a form of courage. It's choosing to find joy in the chaos, to laugh when it would be easier to cry, and to bring light to the lives of those around you. A woman with a sense of humor doesn't just lighten the load, she reminds us all that even in the toughest times, there's always something worth smiling about. There are certain qualities that transcend trends and time, resonating deeply with everyone who encounters them. These timeless traits are not about appearances or surface-level appeal. They are rooted in the core of who a person is. They inspire admiration, foster connection, and leave a lasting impression because they tap into what it means to be authentically human. One of these qualities is integrity, the unwavering commitment to doing what is right, even when it's difficult. Integrity creates trust and respect, forming the bedrock of meaningful relationships. When a person stands by their values and principles, they not only inspire others, but also create an environment where honesty and transparency thrive. Another enduring trait is compassion. The ability to genuinely care for others, to empathize with their struggles, and to offer support without expecting anything in return is a rare and beautiful gift. Compassion builds bridges, fostering connections that go beyond superficial interactions. It's a reminder of our shared humanity, encouraging kindness and understanding in a world that often feels divided. Humility is yet another timeless quality. It reflects a strength that doesn't seek to overshadow others, but instead uplifts them. A humble person listens more than they speak, learns from every experience, and approaches life with gratitude. This quiet confidence draws people in, creating bonds based on mutual respect and admiration. Lastly, optimism is a trait that inspires and connects. A hopeful outlook doesn't ignore challenges but chooses to see opportunities within them. It's the ability to uplift others by showing them the potential for brighter days ahead. Optimism fosters resilience and creates a shared sense of possibility. These timeless qualities, integrity, compassion, humility, and optimism, are not bound by age or circumstance. They inspire because they are universal, and they connect because they reflect the best of what it means to be human. In the end, the qualities that truly captivate and endure are not fleeting or superficial. They are rooted in the essence of who we are. Confidence, authenticity, kindness, intelligence, passion, loyalty, humor, and timeless traits like integrity and compassion create a powerful tapestry that inspires and connects us. These qualities go beyond appearances and resonate deeply because they reflect strength, resilience, and an unshakable sense of self. When these traits are woven into our lives, they not only enrich our own journey, but also leave a lasting impact on those around us. They build trust, foster deeper connections, and create a legacy that transcends time. A woman who embodies these qualities isn't just remarkable, she's unforgettable. So let us celebrate and nurture these qualities, both in ourselves and in others. For it is through them that we find the strength to face challenges, the grace to embrace joy, and the courage to truly connect with the world around us. In cultivating these traits, we don't just live, we thrive, leaving behind a legacy of inspiration, love, and authenticity.